What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video with the City Adventures family. Let's talk. Let me give a secret message for credit business owners. And really, it goes to any human being who's in the entrepreneurial world, right? Knowledge is powerless without action. That's one of those things that I gotta throw rocks at when it comes to schooling, right? Education is one thing, and schooling is another different thing, right? So in school, we get all this knowledge, right? We learn about formulas and uh, I can't even remember now. You see, but we learn so many stuff that so many people go into the real world and they never tap into that knowledge because they don't need it. It's not useful. It's not used in the real world unless your career comes into, I don't know, unless you're a doctor or an engineer or something like that, where you actually use those formulas, right, that you struggle so much to get an A for that one test, and that's it, you forgot it, your brain instantly dumped it because it didn't need it, right? That's how our brains work. But knowledge is powerless without action. When you enter the entrepreneurial world, or you just become a credit business owner, a business owner for that matter, right, you know that you gotta tap into the knowledge and actually execute on it, right? And whatever you don't execute with, you, it's like the saying goes, right? um, if you don't use it, you lose it. It's that simple. So let's get started with this video with the slide. You are determined to scale your credit business to 7 figures fast. You want it fast. You like just like anybody else, right? It's normal. We want things fast. We want them now, and we want to make as a 7 figure agency. So you buy course after course to learn from industry thought leaders, right? You go into seminars, you buy CDs, you buy seminar, everything in between, right? Knowledge is power. That's what you get. That's what you hear in every single one of them. And is that right? Yes, you should invest in resources to learn from experts, right? It's gonna cut the learning curve, but there's one lesson too many credit business owners miss. Knowledge is powerless without implementation. And the reality is that if you don't have a team, right, if you don't have a system, but mostly a team, where each person, each individual wears one single hat. And if you're wearing all the hats, your brain is just not going to function the way, and your business for that matter won't function the way it should, right? Because you're juggling between things. And so let's say that you have a team though. You are learning all these different things like social media, Facebook advertising, YouTube advertising, um, posting at the right times, the logo making, the graphic design, all these things, right? That, okay, you should know the fundamentals and the principles about them, but the execution of it, where does it go to? Are you doing it all yourself, or are you having a team member carry it out? Okay? Real learning happens when you make mistakes. That's when, that's why when we win, we celebrate, and when we lose, we ponder. And when we ponder, we think and we reflect and we analyze and we take better decisions in the future. If you don't act on the knowledge you've acquired, how will the mistakes happen, right? If you don't act on the knowledge you've acquired, how will the mistakes happen if you're not doing anything with that knowledge, right? How will you find out that if something works or not, right? You'll waste time and money when you don't implement what you learn. And here's how you can put your knowledge to work. Let me give you some notes to write down. Take notes as you listen to me, as you read books, as you watch videos on YouTube University, right, or from courses that you bought in the past. Then make plans to apply what you've learned to your business. Another best practice, right, is that as you go through the course, you stop and press stop and play, right, little by little, as you go and listen to all the things that the instructor, the coach is saying, and go and implement it right away, right? So Russell Brunson had a case study with one of his members, and Russell Brunson is the founder of ClickFunnels, right? And he was talking about how the 1% of the ClickFunnels affiliates and users, they become the 1% by buying his courses, right? Going through his knowledge boot camps and everything else. But the ones who go and just click the button, press and play, and stop and play, though, and implement things right off the gate, those are the ones that become the top 1% for ClickFunnels. Whether it's affiliate marketing or just agency or any business that they have, right? So pick one action item as a starting point. You don't need to try to do everything at once. That's not what I'm saying. In fact, you shouldn't, right? That's multitasking, and it doesn't work. And find a like-minded accountability partner to help you stay focused. In my case, and this can work for you too. I have a coach, you know, um, with a coach every day on a daily basis. I report to him, hey, did I accomplish my goal for the day? Yes or no? What's my goal for tomorrow? So on. I break it down. Do you have a game plan, etc., right? And that one person, will tell me, okay, why are you not moving forward? What's going on, right? Let's make it. Let's push it, and so on, right? Next, next thing, do the work. And let me give you a pro tip before that, okay? Invest in a mentor who's a successful doer in your industry. I know for a fact that myself, I'm a starter, right? I start things, but I tend to get bored easily, or not quit, or quit. You can call it whatever you want, right? I leave them unfinished, and that's just part of my personality, which is something I gotta work on, right? Like my strengths and my weaknesses. But I'd rather focus on my strengths and find someone who has the strength that I'm lacking, right? Which is my weakness, right? So I usually prefer to work with finishers. Those people, I have the idea, I started off, and those people will come in and pick it up from wherever I left it and just finish it. Whether that is a team member, whether that is a coach, whether that is a friend, someone who can, you know, help you accomplish things, right? Investing in learning from industry experts is money well spent. That's a fact. But it's all for nothing if you don't put the knowledge into practice. So dive in and take action, and get support from an accountability partner and strong mentorship. Right? With that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions on how to actually execute and carry out what I'm talking about here, comment down below and let's brainstorm together. Okay? I'll see you in another one. You take care. Bye bye.